everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see love and the general for the sign of Gemini for a week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. Also, if you don't already know, I'm a Gemini Sun myself. So hey Gemini, love being a Gemini, love reading for Gemini. Let's see what we have as our guidance for the week ahead, Gemini. Messages for Gemini for the week ahead. All right, so what is the blessing coming towards Gemini? We have the Emperor. Wow. So Gemini, I see that the blessing in your life that is coming in for the week ahead is that there will be more structure and order coming in your life, more discipline coming in your life. You will feel a sense of responsibility. You will either take responsibility willingly or the responsibility will be given to you. But all of this is actually for your own good. I see that your approach is becoming very serious when it comes to your life and your goals. And you now seriously want to do things in life. And you're very dedicated and you're going to take the responsibility. You are going to make a structure and an order for yourself. And I see that you will be working on things meticulously. So that is great. Also, someone in authority might help you, or a father figure is going to be very significant. So if your father is not doing well, the Emperor card here as a blessing for you shows to me that your father's health will improve. Or if you have been facing issues from authority, from your boss, or somebody in authority just trying to create unnecessary trouble for you, I see that you will be able to overcome that. All right, let's see. Now, what is the blockage for Gemini that Gemini needs to keep in mind? 6 of Wands. So Gemini, your blockage could be ego problems. Gemini caught you red-handed. So I see that your blockage could be that because the authority is supporting you and you're gonna do well and the power and the position is coming towards you. You may also become a little overconfident, right? And by becoming overconfident, you might actually ruin things for yourself. So your blockage is not letting your success get to your head. I see that slowly and gradually you are now doing better than what you were doing in past few months. Past few months were a bit challenging for you, but now slowly and gradually you are coming back on track. Just make sure that you do not let this success get to you, okay? Like, do not become smug. Stay humble. Keep working on things one day at a time and you will reach the pinnacle finally. But if you will become smug, or if you will start overestimating yourself, if you will become overconfident, then Gemini, you are going to fall from the grace. So your blockage is that do not be so assured of your victory that you stop working. Don't do that. And also become more compassionate, kind, and helping to people around you, because that is going to add to your karma. So I see that this is the time to help and support those around you. All right, and the good karma will eventually come back to you. All right, so that is your blockage and your blessing. Now let us see your career and finance for the week ahead, Gemini. What is the career and finance message? What is coming towards Gemini in career and finance for our week ahead, please? Ace of Cups, there's a new beginning. Wow. So I see that you may start something new in your career. And I also see that now finally you are kind of taking a note as to what makes you happy in your career. Not just financially, but also emotionally. Like, you want to work on things that also add to your emotional quotient, right? You want to pursue your goals and your ambitions, things that also give you emotional satisfaction. So you will be going towards that. I see that now is the time when you are contemplating for a new beginning. So either you're contemplating or you will be taking that initiative. And I see that a new beginning is going to happen in your career. So there could be a new job, there could be a new business idea, there could be a good news coming in regards to your career and finance, which is also going to give you a lot of emotional happiness and contentment, okay? Okay, give me one more message for career and finance for Gemini for week ahead. We have Two of Cups. What is this happening? Career and finances Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. So you see how you're growing in your career and finance, and I see you are also getting the support. So you will definitely get the support from people around you if you will also think about them. Gemini, this is the time to not only just think about yourself, but about other people that are around you. When you will do that, I see that a lot of support is going to come your way, and people are going to give you ideas and tips, and they're going to be motivating you and all of that, and all of this is going to lead to a lot of success. All right, so your message is to collaborate with people, support people, give to people, give from a place of love, and that is going to come back to you. Okay, I also see that there could be somebody coming in towards you who is going to support you in your career, and your career will flourish as a result of this partnership. Also, if somebody is giving you ideas, somebody is like giving you some advice, then just listen to that, because I see that an advice from an acquaintance or somebody that you know of, it's going to be really good for you during this time. All right, what is the advice for Gemini in career and finance? Advice for Gemini for career and finance. What is the advice? So we have the Death card, Gemini. So your advice is to not obstruct and don't stand in your own way, basically. So we have the Ace of Cups, which shows a new beginning, and your advice is to not restrict this new beginning. Do not stand in your own way, and do not stop this transformation, because in the beginning you may, obviously changes are a bit difficult, and changes are not comfortable, because you have to come out of your comfort zone and you have to try something new from the scratch, and that take balls, right? That take balls. Changes are not that easy. So what will happen when you start becoming uncomfortable in this process of change and the transformation happens? You may try to just stand in your own way, and you may try to not let this new beginning happen. So your message is to not do that. Do not stand in your own way, and if something is shifting, if there's a new beginning happening in your career, just let it happen, because all of this has actually happened for your own good. Some of you may be leaving a job, or you may be forced to leave a job, or maybe your business might come to an end, or something in your business might come to an end, and you may feel like this is the end of it. But we have the freaking Ace of Cups and Two of Cups here. So all of this that is happening in your career, these endings and new beginnings, are actually for your own good. So do not doubt it. Do not doubt it. Do not stand in your own way. Okay? All right. Now let's see your love life, Gemini. Gemini's love life. Have you recently started talking to somebody that you were not speaking to? Because I saw the Eight of Wands while shuffling. So maybe communication has restored with somebody, or maybe somebody's gonna restore communication with you, somebody that you were not speaking to for some time. Because, and I'm not surprised, because Mercury is in retrograde, so obviously all this happens, right? So what is the present energy for Gemini in love? The Emperor's Gemini. Gemini is feeling it. Gemini, I see that you are recognizing your self-worth, and you're recognizing that you have too much to give into a connection, and that is why you deserve someone really good, somebody who can match up to your level. So you are having some self-realization when it comes to your love life, and you know what you bring to the table. So that is why you are not afraid of eating alone. If somebody cannot match up to your vibration, you are fine eating alone there. So that's what your energy is. And I also see that there could be a possibility of a very good union around you. Like there is somebody who definitely wants to have a relationship with you, and they are looking for harmony and like abundance and prosperity with you. Like somebody knows that a relationship or a partnership with you is actually going to bring in a lot of abundance and prosperity in their life, not just in monetary ways, but just like their life is going to become very abundant and prosperous, because you, Gemini, have been doing a lot of self-work, and that is bringing in a lot of shifts in your life. So obviously when you are doing really good and you connect with somebody, their life also becomes bright. So somebody is seeing you as a ray of light who can actually enhance their life. Somebody thinks really high of you, by the way. I also see that Gemini, these days you are taking care of yourself, like really your looks, your appearance. You are just trying to enhance your beauty. You're trying to learn new skills. You're trying to inculcate more skills, learning art or whatever. You are trying to really focus on improving and enhancing your personality, and that is attracting a lot of attention towards you. because you're feeling the confidence within yourself, and obviously when you emit confidence, people get attracted to you, you know. That is what it is. What could be the possible blockage for Gemini moving ahead in love? What could be the possible blockage? The Hanged Man, Gemini. Your blockage is that even though you're doing all this work and you're putting that attention towards yourself and you're healing and, you know, you're doing all this work, you're taking care of your looks, you're learning new skills or whatever, your blockage is the Hanged Man, which shows to me that you are not able to let go of something. So there is something which you still hold on to very strongly. And we also had the Death card here. So I think this is like your overall challenge this week. You know, when it comes to your career also, you're trying to stand in your own way because you do not want to accept the transformation. When it comes to your love life also, you're trying to just hang in there. You're trying to self-sabotage. You are trying to prolong the situation because you do not want to come out of your comfort zone. Whatever. Stop doing this to yourself. Your blockage is that you're not able to let loose. You have a habit of controlling everything. You do not trust, you do not let loose, and also you have a very rigid mindset about things. So this rigidity is somewhere breaking you. You need to like be more trusting and be more in the flow. And you need to go with the flow of the universe, you know, sometimes. Instead of trying to force everything. So that can be your possible blockage. So your message is to let go, to sacrifice, and not try to control things that are not under your control. Just sometimes you have to accept that not everything can be controlled by us. So that is something that you need to make a note of. And also, Gemini, you need to do some self-reflection. You know, so you're working on the outside and you're taking care of yourself, your looks and all of that. But what about the inside? Like, are you having that kind of a dialogue with yourself? Like maybe on the outside, you're working on your looks and you're eating good, smelling good, looking good, you're getting your nails done, you're getting your hair done or whatever. But from your inside, you feel like, I can never have love. I will never meet somebody loyal. I will whatever bullshit that you are feeding yourself. So then what about the internal talk, Gemini? Yes, you are working on the outside, but then what about the inside? So you need to do some reflection work as well, because that is your blockage. So let's see, what is the future energy for Gemini in love, please? Future energy for Gemini in love. What's coming towards Gemini in love next? We have the Sun card. What about these major arcanas, by the way? I just paid attention. You have 3 major arcanas here when it comes to your love life. So definitely something significant, life-changing happening in your love life. So if you are able to work on this blockage that I mentioned, Gemini, you are attracting a very beautiful relationship. Sun card is no joke. It talks about a connection which is going to enrich you in love. Definitely. And it's going to be a very solid connection. Somebody that you can connect with on soul level. Because what is sun? Sun in astrology is our soul. You know? So I see that you will connect with somebody who your soul matches to. When you will be with this person, you will feel like this person not only understands you, like on the surface level, but they also understand you deep. So that is the kind of partner that you're going to attract. But when will that happen? When you will have this self-reflection within your own self, when you will start believing that love can happen for you, you know? And when you will let go of your ego tendencies, you will make some sacrifices. Sacrifice of trying to control everything. Yeah, that's a sacrifice that you need to make. All right, let's see. What is the advice for Gemini in love? Chariot card, yeah, Gemini. Again, a major arcana. What's up with your love life, Gemini? There's something very significant about to happen in your love life. I'm telling you, there's a magician again. Another major arcana. What the fuck? You have the ability to manifest a very beautiful relationship, but only if you can work upon the blockage. So your advice, Gemini, with the Chariot card is, again, do not try to control things that are out of your control, and also detach from the outcome. Don't try to be obsessive when it comes to your love life. Because when do we obsess? Like, when do we obsess over something? When we don't trust it. Only when we don't trust something, that's when we obsess. But when we know that our success is inevitable and things will work for us, we don't obsess over anything, because we know it's gonna come to us, right? So you need to become detached to your seeking for love, because just know that when you're doing all this work on yourself and you're like glowing from within and from the Outside, obviously, you will be in a relationship because people want to be with you. All right, Gemini, so that is your advice. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, Gemini. You are manifesting a very strong, prosperous relationship. Somebody that you can really build up with. 10 of Pentacles talks about marriage and commitment. So I see that for some of you, there is a relationship, there is like a commitment, there's like marriage happening in next, I'd say 10 months. But there's a relationship potential for you in the near future. Give me a message for Gemini, please. Forgiving and healing. You need to do some more healing. You need to forgive things. You need to let go of things that are not serving you. And then I see somebody who is very attracted towards you is going to make a move towards you. But for that, first you need to heal. You need to sacrifice. And you need to forgive. Forgive yourself and forgive things that are no longer working for you. Like, just let it be. Do not dwell into grudges. Like, do not hold grudges for your past. Just know that it serves a purpose in your life and now it needs to go. Okay, let's see. Give me a message for Gemini, please. Give me message for Gemini. Message for Gemini. Okay, so these two wanted to come out. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So might as well create good memories and do not hold on to grudges. And then we have transformation. And by the way, how many cards show transformation here? We had the death card. We also had the hanged man, which also talks about awakening and revelations, if you know anything about tarot. So 3 cards here in your reading talk about transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen, love, conquers, and transform all things. So I see that your relationship is going to deepen with somebody. And I was talking about it, right? That you are going to be with somebody who is going to share a very deep bond with you. And it's not a joke relationship. It's a beautiful relationship that you're manifesting. But the only thing is that you need to bring in more healing. You need to detach from the outcome. You need to stop obsessing and you need to start having more faith. Okay? You are working on the outside. I can see that. You're working on your skincare. You're doing your hair, your nails, your looks. You're losing weight. You're reading books. You're learning skills. Great, Gemini. But then what about the inside? What about your mindset? What about your beliefs? Work on them as well. And if you will do that, things will work for you. So that is your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, you comment. And I will see you very soon in your next video. Till then, you guys take care. Stay safe. Bye.